Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And today it is one of those days. The excitement of football, it's all over, and we are ready for an excitement and impactful day, to be honest, when we are waiting. Because right now, as I speak, as I look at the time, I think we are just around the 3 or 4 hours away from the Euro 2024 finals, where England will be playing against Spain to see who is the winner and the conqueror of Europe. But as well as we wait around 2 a.m. my time, we'll be watching the Copa America finals, as we're going to witness Argentina play against Colombia. So it is a day of finals, to be honest. The 14th of July is the day of so much finals, and I'm really excited. And I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Where are you watching us from, and are you excited for what's going to be happening? And again, I need to remind people, as soon as the game is over, the England versus Spain game will be coming up live on Facebook, where we do our analysis. So you can join us here as we do, as well as our analysis as well on YouTube. We'll be doing that going as we continue with the next season, where we'll be going live both on Facebook and YouTube, but it will be in different days. So be ready for that, and we're gonna be introducing so many people, so it's gonna be an exciting time. So do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. What are you expecting? So let's start with the big game. Let's start with the first game. All of them are big, but let's start with the first game. Back-to-back finals, that has to mean something, you know. For a team which we do not even see them going anywhere when this tournament started, the fact that they're in the final, and that's not only because it's not only their first final, but it's their second final. So now we look at this game now, we look at them now in a different light, because we did not expect that you get here. Yet you are here. Now you need to perform. That's why we are going to be looking at England as we go into this final. We need them to perform. Every England fan is going to be enjoying, and they'll be excited over what happens. Not the people at Glasgow who's actually putting some Spanish flags and stuff like that. But what I'm talking about is every England fan out there is expecting his team to actually perform, to bring something into the picture, to actually give something their fans to smile about. I know they've not had a great tournament. To be honest, so many times, if you go on the Connect, just go through all the videos we've done. We have really been talking. One of the videos, we even titled it, "Watching England is actually boring." And it's not even a lie. That's exactly what was happening watching this team. They have not had a good tournament, but we get it. It was not a good tournament. Yet they have a chance. They have a chance, and it's an option to actually be able to perform, to get something, and it's all going to be decided in this game. It all happens today. What are we expecting to see from England? Who do you think has the upper hand? Do you think that Spain, because of the way they've been performing, do they have the upper hand over England? Can they just beat this team and move on? Because that's what you expect. They have youngsters, Nico Williams, Yamal Musiala, Yamal Lama. I don't know. Is it that name confused me somehow? Every time when I say Yamal, I think of Musiala, but it's weird. So they have this young kid who's 16 years, who's now 17, by the way, 10 yesterday, 17, and he's coming in, and if he wins today, according to reports, he will win the player of the tournament and the young player of the tournament. It has never happened. Oh, has it happened? I don't think even at this age Messi was like this, but that's what we are witnessing. It's history being made. Or we're going to witness England and say that, okay, we've been in this tournament, and the first time we were afraid of actually performing. Now we believe. Can we do something? Because that's what has to happen. And so many people are looking at this game like this. They're saying that for football to win, Spain has to win this tournament, because this is the only country that has actually played football. But we've seen it before. This is the 2020 season, Euro 2020, where England lost to Italy. Italy did not perform well in terms of the tournament, but they got to the final and they won. So it's never really about how you do it in the tournament. It's about how you represent yourselves in this day, the last day. There are, of course, so many changes we're going to be looking at in this England squad, looking at the fact that they are asking questions about Trippier and Shaw. Luke Shaw, who starts? Do you need somebody who will be able to stop Musiala? Who are you going to trust? Luke Shaw is not good. He's very good at actually playing at the left. He's actually the only left back that England team has. But also Trippier has done so well. And Musiala is right-handed, is left-handed, playing on the right side. So it might be very easy for Trippier to deal with him because their hands are all the same according to scientists and whatever they were talking about. I don't really know. But what I'm asking is that, can England stop Spain? And by stopping Spain, are they going to take advantage and actually score on the other side? Because this is a 90-minute game. It could go to 120 minutes. It's all according to what they do. It's up to them how they perform today. How do they play? Can they stop this team? And how do they actually win at the very end? Because that's all that people want, to see their teams win. And back to back, it has to mean something. If you respect yourselves, you don't want to keep making history over things like this. I've been told that since the tournament, England will be the first team in history, if they lose today, to go in both back-to-back finals and still live without actually winning either one. So they need to actually be on the right side of history, not the other side. But also Spain. I've had an interesting history. Spain, not only as a country, but also as a team, since 2001, each and every final they get to, they win. Each and every Spain team, as well as Spain national team. So you can see that history is against England when you look at it. As well as going into the match of the day, they're actually coming into this game as the underdog. Everyone is expecting Spain, being the team that has been dominated this whole tournament, that they've won 6 out of 6 games. They have the upper hand to win. They've been exciting. Roger has been amazing. So it's going to be exciting to see how this game goes on like. And I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What are you expecting? As well as, who do you think should be winning? Let me know in the comment section, whether you're watching us on TikTok or wherever you're watching us from. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section over this game. As well as we move on to Argentina versus Colombia. You know, I actually thought for changes, I actually thought it could be Argentina versus Uruguay, but that tells you how serious this Colombia team has been this whole entire tournament. The way they've played, the way that game against Uruguay, beating them by 1-0, and it was not an easy game. They had to fight to the very end. But now history is telling me that for their last 28 games, this team of Colombia, they're undefeated. Yes, they have draws, but they have not lost a game. As well as Argentina, at their last 13 games, they're undefeated. 13 games going back to the World Cup, where they were beaten by this team called Qatar. Qatar beat them in their group stages. That was their last loss. And since then, going to the World Cup and winning and everything, they have not lost a game. So these are two Galacticos. Somebody has to lose. I know you're unbeaten for such a time. One of you has to lose. And it's going to be exciting to see who actually is going to drop the points. Is it going to be Argentina? Or is it going to be Colombia? Colombia wants to make history. Of course, you might think when you look at it, these are maybe the last games of the players like James Rodriguez or James Rodriguez, or maybe players like Luis Diaz make history for a change, because it's not going to be an easy game, I'm telling you. Argentina, of course, they had to beat the team called Canada to get into the final, and people thought that it was an easy game, but I don't think there are any easy games when it comes to this round of 16 going to the final. If you made it there, you must be special. But we can also not look at the road that Colombia came with. They had to beat the likes of Brazil. They beat Uruguay. They've taken out some of the heavyweights. They beat Panama, I think, by 5-0. They've taken out some of the heavyweights, and it has not been easy. They fought to the very end. Oh, by the way, when I say they beat Brazil, I'm not actually talking about them. I'm talking about Uruguay, the team they beat Brazil. So it has not been easy. So it's an exciting time, but I'm really excited to see how it goes for. And as you can see, I'll always represent. I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm watching England, hoping my Liverpool players win. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Gomez. I'm watching the Copa America, and I'm wondering who am I going to be supporting. Am I going to be Luis Diaz side, or maybe Alex McAllister side? As a Liverpool fan, it's just exciting times, people. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What are you expecting? Who's going to win? My prediction, I think England might surprise the world and win this game by 2-1, as well as Uruguay. I think when it comes to Argentina versus Colombia, I think it's going to be 1-1, then Argentina wins on penalties, because I feel like in terms of goalkeepers, Martinez is a better goalkeeper than, I don't know, that's what I feel, but we'll see as the game comes in. But I'm not saying it's going to be an easy game. It's going to be a challenging game, but somebody has to lose for us to have a finalist. Click the like button, subscribe to Connect, and let me know where you're watching us from. As we are getting into the new season, I'm excited, I'm hopeful, and I can't wait to see what happens. We're out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect. We go.